we also really knew we wanted to be parents.
Kirsten Fry knew she and her husband would likely have fertility issues before they ever got married because of a known medical condition. She and her husband talked and decided to try infertility treatments to get their family going. Now, without some failures, the Frys now have 3 boys, 12-year-old Nolan, 9-year-old Mitchell, and 6-year-old William.
And when you can't do something that everybody can do, I think it really makes you question and have real doubts or insecurities about who you are as a female or who you are as a male.
And that's why the subject of infertility can be seen as taboo or something you just don't talk about. However, some would argue the more you talk about it, the more you hear this.
It's actually quite common, more common than people understand.
In fact, about 15% of couples will be affected by infertility at some point. To get a little more technical, most infertile couples are considered subfertile. That just means those couples would be more successful getting pregnant with the help of a fertility specialist. So what happens from here? Well, if you and your partner have tried for a full year without success, you fall into this category. The first step is to talk to your local gynecologist or urologist. Then you might find yourself at a fertility clinic for help. Once you're there,
expect a careful review of anything that's been done to date. Understand what tests have already been done. We try not to duplicate anything. We would then do any other additional tests that we felt would be important in advising the couple. And then based on that result, we move into treatment if that's what the couple wants.
There are several options of treatments, including surgery, intrauterine inseminations or IUI, and in vitro fertilization or IVF.
It can be quite involved, especially an IVF process, which involves daily injections for 10, 12 days. Followed by an egg retrieval process that takes place here in the hospital. And then a few days later, 5 days later commonly, we'll then transfer the embryo or embryos depending on circumstances.
Any infertile couple will tell you infertility treatments encompass your life for about a month because the injections have to be given in certain areas and at certain times. And that doesn't even take into account the emotions and other feelings that come with it.
And then at the end of the day, you get a beautiful baby.